First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler, and thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We're live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. I say that every time we go on here, but that's because I'd just like to remind you, you can download the Fox 12 Oregon app. You can watch us live or after the fact, and we appreciate everybody's doing so. But while I'm here in studio, we do sometimes make it outside of the studio, and that's what you're going to see here for this segment. I may be repeating a little bit that you're going to hear during this quick video, but I do want to just let you know. So we went out to visit the Dandy Warhols, in particular, Courtney Taylor Taylor, the lead singer of the Dandy Warhols, at their immaculate recording studio. There's a bar. It's basically a Dandy Warhols compound in Northwest Portland in Slabtown. And we were able to go there to the Odditorium and actually go visit him in there and talk to him about both the venue and the location that they have, their studio. I don't know if it's necessarily a public venue, but their studio and the public, of course, Old Portland Wine Bar, which is right there as well. And so we were able to talk to him about that, but also the performance that's going to be going on, depending on when you're watching, tonight at the Oregon Symphony. This is part of a festival that the Oregon Symphony has been having called Sounds Like Portland, and they have involved a number of different Portland musicians, bands, artists in collaborations, as the Oregon Symphony does every year, but this year focusing really on those Portland bands, and the Dandy Warhols being one of those seminal bands. You've heard the Dandy Warhols all over the place, even if you don't know you have. So the Dandy Warhols have certainly been one of the success stories out of Portland, and their location shows some of that, and we were able to go down there and speak to Courtney about this. So let's just go ahead and run this now. The band, the Dandy Warhols, was founded over 30 years ago in Portland, Oregon. Now they'll be performing live with the Oregon Symphony on November 13th. Lead singer Courtney Taylor Taylor actually purchased a building in Northwest Portland over 20 years ago and turned it into a recording studio called the Odditorium. It's the home base for the band and even has the Old Portland Wine Bar attached to it. We took a trip to visit Courtney to talk about the upcoming performance and how his Portland roots came in handy when acquiring the building.
My dad bowled with the owner of this machine shop.
No kidding.
And so when it was up for sale, I asked my dad how long he'd had it, and that helped me to negotiate financially what I could get it for.
I asked Courtney what it meant for him and the whole band to have a place like this, to have something that's really their home.
I have thought about it a lot, and I think it really has helped immensely to keep a band together of what we've been called four egomaniacs that manage to hang together for some reason, and nobody knows why. I think this is a big part of it.
The Dandy Warhols will be taking the stage with the Oregon Symphony as part of a series of symphony performances with Portland musicians. It's called the Sounds Like Portland Festival. I asked Courtney how preparing for a performance like this compares to one of their regular rock shows.
The power and the beauty of music can happen with or without rehearsal, but it cannot happen with an orchestra, with a 52-piece orchestra, without rehearsal, so there's a lot of rigor.
Other musicians performing at the festival with the symphony over the coming weeks include Esperanza Spalding and Decemberists. The Dandy Warhols will continue to work on their new album after this unique experience. All right, so there we go. A quick trip out there to visit the Dandy Warhols. And again, we thank them for that. And thanks to Courtney for having some time to talk to us there, and the Old Portland Wine Bar being a part of that establishment as well. But thanks for joining us. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. So we live stream here every weekday, as I mentioned. And you can check out all of our segments on the Fox 12 Oregon app. If you're watching on YouTube, that's great too. I do recommend downloading the app. But regardless, feel free to send us an email anytime. Also, fox12now at kptv.com. That's fox12now at kptv.com, as you see right there on your screen. If you have an idea for a segment, or maybe there's a story that you saw on some of our other newscasts and you're thinking, I wish we could talk to that reporter and find out a little bit more information than we were able to get. Well, that's what we can do here. So send me an email. Let me know what that is, and I'll see if we can set that up for you. But for right now, thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.